It's happening, everybody. Sony has announced that PlayStation 5 will be released next holiday, 2020. And we now know that it is officially called PlayStation 5. I mean, if it ain't broke, right? The new controller, presumably the DualShock 5, will feature two key new innovations: haptic feedback, replacing the traditional rumble, and adaptive triggers. Adaptive triggers can be programmed for different levels of tension by developers. One example would be making it harder to pull back a bow and arrow than squeezing the trigger of a pistol. It will also feature USB-C charging, a higher capacity battery, and is a little heavier than its predecessor, but still lighter than an Xbox One controller with batteries inside. Wired apparently got to check out a modified version of Astrobot Rescue Mission. The new haptic feedback offered more realistic feelings for the surfaces the player character runs across, with soggy mud and bouncy wooden bridges being communicated through the feeling of the controller. PS5 will use 100 gig optical discs and an optical drive that also plays 4K Blu-rays. Game installation from discs is mandatory because of the difference in speed between the console's solid-state drive and the disk drive. However, installations will now be more customizable. Players can choose just to install a multiplayer mode, or they're allowed to delete a campaign portion once they've finished it to free up space for other games. That is very cool. As a single-player gamer, I rarely have use for those multiplayer modes taking up valuable space on my hard drive. The console's home screen will apparently also allow more flexibility for how players enter games. We'll seemingly be able to boot up a game straight into a multiplayer activity, if that's your thing, or a specific single-player mission, even being told what rewards we'll get in-game for doing so. One more cool bit of info: Marco Thrush of Bluepoint Games, developer of the Shadow of the Colossus remake, explains that the PS5 is getting back to the instant loading of old cartridge games. Yes, please. One detail that wasn't included in all the new information we got today is what the PS5 looks like. That remains a mystery for now. Other unanswered questions include what the user interface looks like, whether or not the controller will have a microphone, and how big the SSD will be. But that's a lot to chew on for now. Launch your thoughts into the comments. 2020 is going to be the year of next-gen consoles. For more on everything next-gen, stay tuned, IGN.